Welcome to Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Karina.
And I'm Julia.
And today we are back with an old challenge made new again.
You could say it's a deja vu.
You could say it's a deja vu because we're doing it. We're doing it again. Rin, rin. We're revving up for this one. It's a Pokemon suggestion. They said, playing Pokemon with my girlfriend. Okay, well, way to brag.
Damn, okay.
And was reading random Bulbapedia pages as we chat. Turns out there are 9 different type combinations that haven't been used yet.
Whoa.
The first 4 are boring.
But those other 5?
But designing Pokemon for the other 5 missing would be interesting.
What are the boring ones?
I'm going to tell you what they are, and then you can pick which one you want to do, Nathan, because you're up first.
Mm-hmm.
These are the ones that were referred to as boring. Normal rock.
Yeah, it's just a rock.
Normal rock.
Normal bug.
My favorite.
We're just normal bugs.
We're just ordinary bugs.
Hey, what music are you listening to? Normal rock.
Really straight down the middle stuff.
Pretty mid.
But here's the unboring ones. Poison ice.
Ooh.
Ground fairy.
Ooh.
Rock ghost. Bug dragon. And fire fairy.
Ghost rock.
Ghost rock.
Ghost rock.
That's what it's rock ghost, not ghost rock.
Ghost rock.
No, it's rock ghost.
Ghost rock.
No, it's rock ghost.
Nathan, if you choose the one I want, I'm going to kill you.
Do you want rock ghost?
No.
Oh my gosh. And we love our patrons because they keep us going.
They keep us afloat. They keep us deja doing this.
Yeah.
Deja day in and day out.
So I feel like we can start here and sort of expand because we want to give the people something familiar, but
a little taste of something different.
Something new as well. Because I want it to be little guyable, you know?
Nathan, anything is little guyable.
Okay. All right.
You can't do something that I can't make into a little guy.
All right. Well, that sounds like a challenge. Maybe I'll just try and make like the biggest critter.
Challenging is part of the boys' energy.
Yeah. That's
to challenge one another.
Have they made a chibi or tiny kids version of Street Fighter?
Yeah. It's called Pocket Fighter.
Was he called Little Guyable?
You're making a Guile joke.
Guile from Street Fighter. Little guy. Well,
Little Guile.
Old bull. But you... Yeah.
You see what I did? Nathan, do you see it?
I see it.
I see it. I feel it.
But as usual, you left it to us to sort of like bridge the gap.
Well, good comedy shouldn't have to be like explained. It's like a mystery and a joke. You have to solve it yourself.
And then once you do,
it hits.
The laughs, they keep on rolling.
Because you earned it, you know?
Yeah.
You worked for it. That's a good day's work.
Humor's too easy these days.
Yeah.
Everyone just gets to hear something funny and laugh at it.
Yeah, they do all the work for you. And you're just there. You're just sitting there lazily being like, entertain me.
Yeah.
Not us.
No, you have to, you come in here, you better activate your brain, turn on your neurons. Because we're going to present you with some really disparate shit.
Yeah.
And then you have to connect it. And once you do...
Once again.
There it is. There it is.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I got a question.
What?
Yeah.
Who's excited for the big game this weekend? Big game coming up.
Wait, what do you
Chiefs versus Eagles.
The big game last weekend?
The
big game last weekend? The Super Bowl?
Yeah, the Super Bowl. It's this coming weekend, right?
No. It was on Sunday. Nathan, it happened on Sunday.
What do you mean?
The big game?
What?
Chiefs versus Eagles? It happened on Sunday.
What?
Nathan.
Are you...
Nathan, it happened on Sunday.
It already happened?
Nathan, it already happened.
I missed it?
Nathan, I have bad news.
I'm sorry,
the big game already happened.
Duh! No! No, I got the days wrong. Dang it! Ah!
He's really feeling emotional.
He's really feeling it.
He's feeling real emotions about this. Oh no, he's sad for real.
He's really upset.
I think he went out there and did a lot of hard drinking to make up for how sad he is.
And scene. Did we?
Don't stand for yourself.
I'm doing it. Wow.
That was real. That was I really felt that.
That was me.
I'm gonna skeet.
Wow.
Did anyone in the chat really feel that? As if it were real?
As if that was a real thing that happened.
You're not going to believe this. Nathan came up with that just before the stream started.
I pitched it.
I gotta be honest, the way you pitched it made it sound like you had been thinking about it.
I had been thinking about it.
Wow.
But like the rest of us, that we really had to bring it.
I just... I pulled up. I said, "Get in, losers. We're doing a bit." And you
Why
said,
is someone's first chat? Why does Karina hate Nathan?
Karina doesn't hate Nathan.
I just
Can you speak on that?
She tolerates me. Oh, this is such a sick pose. I could never twist this much.
Try.
Yeah, do it right now. You have to jump though.
This is me trying to roll over in bed.
Yeah.
It's quite a struggle.
Just make him pregnant. It's okay, Rogue impregnated.
Rogue? From X-Men?
Rouge. I never read it right.
He's still twisting.
He's still twisting.
Okay. I'm sorry I gave you an in for a bit.
He's turning back time to get to the Super Bowl.
What if Nathan just twisted completely in half right now?
What if he twisted and he just disappeared? He like time folded in on himself and he went back to yesterday to watch the Super Bowl.
You can never go back.
He's dead. He's perished.
Good.
He's twisted so much he died.
He was too twisted.
Whoa.
Too twisted for this world.
Not
man.
your dad's, Nathan.
This Nathan's twisted.
He's twisted.
And scene.
He wanted to end it. He started it and he wanted to end it.
It's like, okay, that's enough of that.
I ended the one at the start of the stream too.
That's true.
Bro, those are your scenes.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I get to end them. I brought these scenes into the world, and I'll take them
out.
Anyway, this is sort of an elder, not a dragon, but just like a beast.
This creature seems like it would have lore around how like it was a dragon, but then it got into a disagreement with the other dragons, and they took his wings off and cursed him to roam the earth as a terrestrial creature, which is a great shame to the dragons. But then in doing so, he formed an army of terrestrial lizards to sort of rise up and take back the heavens from his draconic oppressors.
Okay.
Sort of thing.
Have I ever told you the story of when I rose up to take over the heavens? It was those were the days.
It's like, okay, then why are we not in the heavens?
Well, I had to rely on youngsters, and youngsters never want to do anything.
They didn't want to work.
Let me tell you, it's the logistics. If you ever want to rise up and take over the heavens, I'd love to talk to you about it. I've tried it once, so I know all the pitfalls.
And I did it. I did do it, but then, taxes. They got me in the end.
going back there. It's implied.
It's easy to take the heavens, but keeping the heavens,
Yeah,
that's
oh
a
my
different
gosh.
story
Oh my
altogether.
I had the heavens for exactly 2.5 hours. And boy, that was too much.
Let me tell you, though, it was a good 2 and everybody loved it.
Everybody loved it.
A utopia for me.
For me.
But then the taxes.
Oh, yeah.
I had to pay taxes so fast.
Sort of an hourly tax rate up there.
Prime real estate, those heavens.
Yeah. So, you know.
Yeah. And then you have like Tinkadink. They really give the fairy ones dumb names.
Is one called Tinkadink?
Tinkadink's nuts.
I don't know what that entails doing to the nuts.
It's Tinkadink, right? Impadimp Tinkadink. No. Yeah, because it's the one that evolves into Tinkaton.
First you Tinkadink,
First you tink-a-tink, then you
then you Tinkaton.
What the
tink-a-ton.
hell is this Pokemon?
What's the one with the hammer?
That's Tinkaton.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw Bluey from memory.
Hey!
I'm pretty sure Zanga got like wiped.
Oh, good.
I'm pretty sure. Because I would honestly love to go back and like see what the fuck I was saying on Zanga,
Wiped like a dirty butt.
but I'm pretty sure it's gone.
I'm gonna wipe you like a dirty butt.
That's what Bluey says.
I'm gonna wipe you like I wipe my butt after I go poo-poo.
Oh, I'm going to wipe you like a dirty butt.
We
Nice
watched a
art.
movie with an Australian in it earlier. He kept punching people.
Yeah. You're pretty, Jacob, you're pretty good at character design. Did you know that?
You know, Nathan,
Has
it's
anyone
sort
ever told
of,
you that?
It's sort of the only part of art I enjoy doing. The only part I truly like.
Damn.
But I don't think that's that weird. A lot of people have like a
Yeah, they got their favorite.
like a thing they really like, and then the rest they tolerate,
Yeah.
so that they can do the thing they like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I like drawing the monsters. And really, I just like drawing their sort of head and neck.
That's
that's
the
fair.
sweet spot.
That back leg really was giving me trouble. Because it's like, at that point, all of the muscle memory is from pre-digital art. And so I'd run out of paper. I couldn't just resize.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd be like, well, I'm at the end of the paper. Don't need to draw anymore.
Yeah. And you always think you've planned it correctly, so you have enough room for the whole guy.
Yeah.
Then you get to those feet, and you're like, uh-oh.
I'm like, this guy's so big. I wanted to make him big, but now he's really big. Is the opposite of 5'3", 3'5"?
Even shorter. How small can they get?
Wow.
Okay, so 5'3" is pretty short
Shorter than us.
as it is.
Oh, actually, isn't 5'3" like the average female
5'3" in the average range, I think.
I guess it's just, short compared to me.
Average.
Tall
So-
Jacob.
Sort of a tall,
Hey,
tall
Jacob.
fella.
Jacob, how's the weather up there?
Oh, it's honestly, you're the same height as me.
Do you ever get airplane stuck in your teeth?
When you go out for a jog.
Is that a thing uncles say?
So the average height of women in the U.S. is 5'4".
Okay.
You've got
Real
a
close.
747 stuck in your teeth, dude.
Yeah, because people always say that we're tall. Or at least
Yeah.
that we're not short.
We're taller than they expect us to be based on sort
Our
of our
personalities.
vibes.
Yeah, and every time you say that, we get taller. You idiot. You're
We-
only making us stronger.
We seem like tiny little fellas, little gremlins that sneak into your computers and make noises at you while we draw.
But in reality, we tower over you,
Yeah.
shouting down at you.
And we laugh. We laugh when we shout at you. It's funny when you're scared.
I laugh so hard, and then an airplane flies right into my mouth, and I go, ah!
Oh! Not again! The toll of human life lost.
Yeah, it's really tragic. I have to write a lot of apology letters.
Well, I had a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you get cremated,
Mm-hmm.
your bones are like freaking gone, right?
They're dust.
Yeah.
In the wind.
Is there a way that I can get like partially cremated so that the bones are still there?
Like cremate your skin and organs
Like I want
and
all
muscle.
all that stuff to go away and then the bones to be left and so that someone can look at the bones.
I think you just want to be like, I was going to say composted.
Just put me in the compost.
Yeah, that's sort of a process that happens slowly.
Yeah.
Well, there must be a fast way.
Yeah, sort of a fast compost,
Yeah.
a fast decomposition.
Well, I think it'd be funny if like my family could have the bones and like put them in like the clothes I used to
In
wear.
situation.
It's Halloween, like sort of a Halloween decoration, but it's like, this is actually Jacob's bones.
Yeah, just have them around and like change the outfits occasionally. I think that'd be fun.
Because the thing about like dinosaur bones is they're not actually bone anymore. They've become rocks.
And it took way too long.
So if you could speed up both the decomposition process of the non-bones and also the rockification process,
Yeah.
the petrification process,
Rockification.
Rockify me, Captain.
sort of turn them into some normal rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scientists, if you come up with the science to make that work, we've got the business plan. We've got the marketing strat ready
Yeah.
to go. Turn your loved ones into some funny
Some funny bones.
some funny bones. We'll call it funny bones.
Yeah, that's the business.
This.
This is our freaking post-Drawfee plan. Me and
Yeah.
Nathan are starting up funny
Yeah,
bones.
we just need a scientist who dares to dream.
Who's not scared.
Yeah, who's not scared of what society thinks of you. He's thinking about the bigger picture. Like
The funnier picture.
the funnier picture. The bonesier picture.
Like
I'm
this.
going to be honest. I don't know that I could have done a better job.
This is really cute.
Oh, right. Bluey's like a blue. Like she's a blue healer.
He's a blue sheeler.
Though. She plays a healer.
Yeah.
Who's the
No,
tank?
they call them
That's Bingo.
Sheila.
Bingo, you're on tank. I'm a healer.
And a Sheila.
And a Sheila.
I'm a
Dad's, of course,
I'm a
DPS.
Sheila healer.
Sheila Healer.
I'm a Sheila healer.
Draz, I'm sorry.
Hey,
Y'all
Draz.
are
Wait. Is a Sheila healer an OBGYN in Australia?
Boo! Boo!
Oh, me? I'm a professional Sheila healer.
Okay, Draz, I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing any more accents. I'm sorry.
Bluey is a werewolf, no tail.
I had a friend who in middle school asked the question, what non-conventional superpower would you want?
Mm.
And his was to give people diarrhea on command.
Oh.
So if he was ever being chased, he would just like give diarrhea to whoever was chasing him.
Now that's a great power, great responsibility
Yeah.
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like,
Because you can do a lot of bad with that.
yeah, some of the people on stage who shouldn't be saying the things that they're saying, diarrhea.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a Death Note with less high stakes. It's the D note.
Diarrhea note.
Do you have to write it down?
Yeah, you write it down and it just gives them diarrhea straight away. Like uncontrollable.
No.
Design a better wing.
I'm trying. Bro, I'm trying. You have no idea how hard I'm trying.
What if the design on the wing, it's like moth shaped, but the design is like a dragon's wing. But also what you're drawing is really good. Don't listen to me.
Oh, I like your idea too. I was trying to evoke a dragon motif, but it was actually way harder than I realized, and then I got upset.
What if the wing just has like the Welsh flag on it?
What
Like
if it
that
just
dragon.
What if it says the word dragon?
No. Shut up.
The first Welsh Pokemon. Finally.
You're telling me Wooloo isn't Welsh?
Wooloo is not Welsh. I'm
Wow.
sorry. Wooloo is from Chicago.
Every Wooloo is from Chicago. That's the Pokedex entry. This Pokemon is from Chicago.
And moved here recently.
Baby Jacob.
You'll get Baby Jacob once Drawfee starts to become unpopular and we release Baby Drawfee as a new version of it. In the classic Muppet Babies style.
But it's still us.
Yeah. Or is it? It's hard to tell. But we are babies.
But we are babies.
No,
That's the
we'll do
important-
a Daniel Tiger where it's like instead of it being Mr. Rogers, it's a tiger, little cute tiger boy. It's Drawfee Tiger.
Wait, we become tigers?
Yeah, well, it's not us per se, but it's us, but we're like tigers.
Hell yeah.
But it's not us.
That's not us. But we're tigers.
But we're tigers.
But it fills the same roles as us.
I see.
And then babies watch us while they learn how to use the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
And then instead of saying toilet, they'll be like, Drawfee, Drawfee. I got a Drawfee.
I gotta go Drawfee.
Okay. What about,
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
you know?
It's a snake.
We're curving back the other way.
It's a
It's
cobra.
unpredictable.
Oh yeah, maybe there's another face back here. This is the staff that Jafar has.
It is.
You're so right. Damn.
This is the one crossover.
Yeah.
You want to feel old? This is what Jafar's staff is doing now.
He had to get a new job after Jafar. Yeah.
And the dog has to be like, don't worry, Clarence. It's not really a snake. It just looks like that.
It's just a staff.
It's just the staff Jafar had
from Aladdin.
from Aladdin. Remember that one? I got it for cheap.
I got it for cheap. I got it grafted to me by a wizard.
I thought it looked cool at the time, and guess what? I still think it looks cool.
I actually think it looks cooler now.
It's aging with me. As I age, it only looks cooler.
Is this good? Should I keep it?
Yeah, please don't.
Okay.
Don't say any more because
Okay.
we want people to buy this
Because
straight to DVD
at first you think it's a snake,
movie.
but then he explains that it's actually just
Jafar's staff.
Jafar's staff from Aladdin. But then it does talk.
It turns out it really is a snake.
But it's Barrett doing his Iago voice.
And then Clarence is like, well, now I'm just getting confused.
This is really confusing.
because it sounds like Iago,
Did you-
also from Aladdin.
Did we get the rights to this? This feels like,
Are we in trouble?
Is this bad?
There's a whole arc in the middle of the series that's all about this. It's where a lot of people start complaining about the pacing.
Yeah.
It really breaks up the flow of the adventure.
But it's important.
The diehard fans like it because it sort of subverts expectations.
Is this dog gonna have human hands?
I'm trying to decide what would be funny.
Is it gonna have human hands? Human feet for hands.
I've made a conundrum for myself that I hate.
Let's start thinking about the name.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do that, Mr. English Major. I'll be over here hating my life.
How do we feel about Dragma?
Dragma ball!
He goes in a party with Sligma.
Sligma, Dragma.
Because it's kind of like dragon and maybe like Mothra.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
good enough.
The next name I thought of was Dragon.
That's just
the word dragon. No, this one's Drag On.
Yeah. Drag on these nuts.
Pikachu on these nuts.
Jigglypuff on these
It works with so many.
Polywhirl on these nuts.
Squirtle on these nuts.
I was gonna say Squirtle on these nuts.
We'll say another one.
Blastoise on these nuts. Lickitung on these nuts.
Damn.
I like that implies you don't care what tongue it is.
Yeah, just lick a
Just
tongue.
any tongue.
Lick a tongue. Any tongue.
Any tongue. Any other names for this one, Nathan?
I do like dragma.
Dragma.
We
Balls.
can keep with dragma.
Yeah.
And that's why it hates balls.
Because the people always are making that joke.
People always are making that joke.
Jacob and I have a special gear in our car that is for going down a hill, and it's to like supercharge the battery by using that hill momentum. I just like that that's like in our car. I had to look it up.
Yeah, it's like the special power
Yeah.
hill gear. It's forbidden.
It's forbidden technology.
Yeah.
It's forbidden. That's what the Beast says when Belle asks what's in the West Wing. He goes, "It's forbidden."
The West Wing?
Yeah.
Like the show.
Yeah, it was, he's got his DVD collection of the West Wing.
He's covering the screen with his arms.
Don't.
It's forbidden.
No, I mean, my first association with the West Wing was from Beauty and the Beast because it was forbidden, and then they came out with that show, The West Wing, and I was like, is it about the Beast's castle wing?
Because that's forbidden.
Because it's forbidden.
Yeah, why you can't make a show about that? It's not allowed.
It's where he keeps his rose that the witch gave him. Spoilers.
Baby. Something, 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 witch from a rose. Close.
Close.
It's almost something. So we're going to go for like sort of a foreshortened pose.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
shortened
We're going to
pose.
foreshorten the pose a little bit.
Let's
if y'all
go.
don't mind.
I don't mind.
Hey, y'all mind if I foreshorten the pose a little bit?
Nah, dude.
Thanks.
Thanks for checking, though.
Thanks,
For-
partner.
Yeah,
Well, I don't want anyone to be uncomfortable.
that's really nice.
Now, if you said far shitting pose,
Yeah.
I would have had a problem.
Yeah, that's where I draw
That-
the
yeah.
damn line.
I
That's where
would
we have to put boundaries in there somewhere, okay?
Shitting should only happen up close. No far shitting.
Me and Nathan did this bit in another episode.
No,
What?
Except
come
it was
on.
far shartening,
Far shartening.
and so you would
When was
shart far.
this?
A long time ago, I just always remember far shartening.
Fuck.
Well, if we're remembering the past on this episode, I think it's appropriate to bring
Yeah.
back. We could workshop far shartening.
We should honestly only make jokes that we've already made before, but better.
I think
So
Yeah, we
go
should improve
on.
the jokes.
Well, I like far shitting. I think that's already just an improvement on far shartening.
No,
Okay.
far shartening is better because it sounds like foreshortening more.
But I like far shitting because it sounds like it sounds like you're telling like a really long lie that you just like everyone knows it's a lie, but you're continuing to spew it like
Oh, like
You
some
know.
far-fetched bullshit. You just
Yeah.
shorten it to far shit.
yeah.
That's some far shit.
That's some far
Yeah.
shitting, and you know it, partner.
But I feel like sharding is just objectively funnier.
Yeah, that's where
That's
I'm at
true.
too.
Okay, yeah. The
Yeah.
unexpected aspect.
Yeah.
When you think-
Aspect.
Got
Got him.
Hit. Yeah. I'm glad we do this show.
That was a good meeting.
Good work. Good
meeting,
work,
good meeting.
team.